Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. A big thank you for your continued support. I want to thank each and every person who has taken his personal time to support us. Those who are sending them pesa messages, may God bless you. Those who are sending their thanks messages, may God bless you. And those who keep praying for us, may God bless you. Back to the Kenyan politics, ladies and gentlemen. You know, whatever that is spoken in the public domain by a politician, especially on matters that touches the executive, is not by accident. I have always said this and I will repeat. When a politician posts something, when a politician speaks something in the public, when those statements are meant to touch the executive, don't ever take those statements lightly and for granted. Executive in this case, in the national government, is William Ruto, because the president is the executive and his office, the presidency. Ladies and gentlemen, when Mwozi was posting and telling Kenyans that you have presidential, yani he was joking to Kenyans that now you have presidential limits. People took that statement lightly, but it had a meaning. Mwozi was not drunk. Mwozi was not insane. Mwozi was not out of his mind. He knew what he was speaking. They have discussed this and he knew. Now, let me give you a chronology. Hey, Kizungu. Let me give you a chronology of events. Number one, this issue of term limit started from Mwozi. Is the one who posted. His tweet blew Kenyans. Wakenya wakabweka online. Kasema, oh, Jaba is drunk. Oh, that's where it all started. Number two, there was a fake Twitter account in the name of Farouk Kibet, the power man, the total man in William Ruto's government. Farouk Kibet. What we know, Farouk Kibet is not on social media. Farouk Kibet is not on Facebook. Farouk Kibet is not on Twitter. And Farouk never speaks in public on media on matters executive. He has never done that. There was a screenshot last week that was hovering around of Farouk Kibet suggesting that they have plans to scrap the presidential term limit. People took it lightly. Kumbe kalikuwa ni ka NIS. People took it very lightly. Now, those are two. One from Mwozi, the same thing. Another one, a pseudo account purporting to be from Farouk Kibet, writing the same sentiments. Now, as we speak, there is a member of parliament, Fafi. Member of parliament from Fafi constituency in Garissa. Sala Yukub. Hii kitu imelipua taifa la Kenya. Imelipua kulipua. Now, Sala is a member of parliament officially elected under the U.D.A party. When he stands in public, on media, in a gathering, in the presence of a cabinet secretary Aden Duale, the secretary of defense Aden Duale himself, then Sala says that U.D.A members of parliament have sat down and they are drafting a bill to remove the presidential limit. You know, it's like Salah is speaking on behalf of other U.D.A members in that meeting that is planning the drafting of the bill. Ladies and gentlemen, those statements cannot be taken as personal. I have seen so many people saying it's his democratic right to speak whatever he wants. But let me tell you, the sentiments from Salah cannot be his own sentiments. The U.D.A party has come out clear in public. It has disassociated itself from the sentiments made by their own member. You know, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this. The statement by Fafi MP, Honorable Salah Yakub, on scrapping of the presidential term limit and cap it on age limit has made many Kenyans to get concerned, and many have called me asking the position of the United Democratic Alliance U.D.A. Please take note of this. At the National Party, please take note of this. As the National Party chairman, I wish to categorically state that the Honorable Yakubus made a personal statement which has nothing to do with U.D.A. As a party, we stand for open democracy and we remain supportive of the two-term presidential limit and no ongoing discussions to scrap it. Written by Johnson Madama Nduya, the official National Party chairman. So, Madama has authoritatively spoke on behalf of the party, disassociating the party from Yakubu's sentiments. Right? Now, let me tell you from this platform, many are asking me in my inbox, Kaka, why did Yakub decide to speak this? One, Yakub has blessings from His Excellency, the President, William Samoei Ruto, to speak whatever he spoke. Let nobody lie to you. Let nobody cheat you. Let nobody start propelling innuendos. The truth of the matter, as I stand here as a political analyst, is Yakub or whatever has a blessing from the president himself to utter whatever he uttered. The reason behind it is to test the waters. How deep is the sea? They are testing the waters. And remember, the Kenya Kwanza government is struggling with the cost of living. The Kenya Kwanza government is struggling with the KQ strike, which has been called off, of course. The Kenya Kwanza is struggling with the cost of fuel, which is rising on 15th of this month. Now, they are trying to keep Kenyans busy discussing on some issues as Kenyans forget asking questions on the high cost of living in 100 days. So, hata kama watakuja kana press conference wakatai, hata Ruto mwenyewe akisimama aseme hajui hiyo maneno, hata U.D.A wakisema juu ya Mount Longonot wakatai, ndugu zanguni wa Kenya wenzangu watukufu, matamshi ya Salah Yakub, hayo ni matamshi ya chama cha U.D.A na yamebarikiwa na Mudosi ambaye ni rais wa taifa William Samoei Ruto. They are only testing, wanajaribu. They are testing the waters, how deep they are. But what makes me happy in all this is when the cost of living goes high, it doesn't know that this is from Azimio, this is from Kenya Kwanza. when the fuel is rising, it doesn't know that this is Kenya Kwanza, that this is Azimio. When drought comes, it doesn't know that this is Azimio. And by the way, Nyanza is okay. Nobody is complaining of hunger. Nobody is complaining of yeah, ladies and gentlemen, mtu asiwadanganye. Kama mimi, I have said this and I want to repeat. Now, the U.D.A party posted and it said, remarks by Fafi MB Salah Yakub that their plans to extend terms limit for the president are a product of fertile imagination by the legislature. U.D.A distances itself from the utterances by the MP. The party has not been part of the discussions in the regard to term limits. The party is busy implementing the plan and will not be part of side issues. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, if U.D.A is serious that Yakub made a mistake and caused tension in the name of the party, if it's serious kwamba hayo maneno si yao, kama party iko serious, we need to see a summon. Tunataka kuona wakisummon the member of parliament, wamuite, wamwambie go in the public and withdraw the statement. But until then, kama Salah hatarudi kwa vyombo vya habari aambie Wakenya pole, maneno niliyoyazungumza sio ya chama cha U.D.A, paka ile siku atafanya hivyo. Asipofanya, Wakenya wenzangu, matamshi ya Salah ni matamshi kutoka kwa kiongozi wa chama cha U.D.A, Daktari Bishop Reverend Evangelist William Samoei Ruto, aka Chirchir. Kipchirchir, yes, it's Kipchirchir Ruto. Until then, those statements are stamped and sealed of those from the U.D.A party. God bless you. Asanteni sana.